am with you till the end of time. When Jesus says this to his disciples, it is not a new message that Jesus gives. All throughout the scriptures, we see in many promises and prophecies, God speaking to his people, I am with you. And even the name Emmanuel remains that God is with us. But it is this presence that we often fail to recognize or understand. It is because the glorious presence of God which we cannot experience through our physical senses. We may have to understand the entry of Jesus into his glory in relation with two other significant events. Jesus hid his glory when Jesus came as a human being. Though he was in the form of God, he emptied himself. He came as a servant to give his life as a ransom for many. He emptied his glory to the extent of the most humiliating death, the cursed death on a cross. And so God raised him and gave him the name which is above every name. Here is the mystery of Ascension. Jesus once again enters into the glory that was hidden during his ministry. But it does not mean that God is distancing from us. God's glory shines on his people. It is to such glory Jesus enters in the day of Ascension. He is not going away from human company, but he lives with us in his glorious form, making us also capable of being transformed into his glory. Another event we need to relate to the Ascension is the revelation of Jesus on the day of judgment. In the Gospel according to St. John, we read, since he is the Son of Man, he is given authority to judge. The glory that he entered into is of absolute tenderness. He was tempted like us in every way, and so he knows us even being in his glory. Just like he was compassionate, welcoming and kind in his ministry, even in his glory, he will raise us up into the confidence of the children of the Father. Whether in incarnation, ascension or in judgment, he is the door where we have the sure hope we can enter into the sanctuary, into the presence of God. That confidence that we share of God's glory, we need to build up within us and share with one another. Then in our houses, chapels and parishes, we can also experience God's glory shining over us. Jesus has not gone away from us, but he is with us in his great glory.